Okay. Is it recording? Yeah. Can you see the record?
Yeah, I can see a little recording dot.
All right. So I asked Instagram about if they had like money, mortgage questions, credit questions, and I got a few. So I figured I would ask you, and we can talk
Yes.
about it. So let me open it here. I don't think you'll see it. Okay. So a good question. I was like, oh, this is so good. What's better, lots of savings or having no debt?
Depends on what that debt is. Always good to have lots of savings.
Mhm.
But I mean, if that debt is, say, a car loan that's preventing you to purchase and you're able to easily clear it because there's only 5,000 remaining on the car loan versus, a brand new car at 20 or 40,000, and you're able to get rid of that, then obviously paying off that car is going to give you more bang than putting down more down payment.
Yeah, that's such
Yeah.
a good question, I find, because it depends. Like each person's different.
It's true. There's
Like,
not a one size fits all for that type of situation. It's kind of like, what debt do you have? What's the purchase point you're looking to be able to obtain?
what your
Can you
goal
obtain it
is.
with that debt? Yeah.
Mhm,
Can you obtain it with that debt? Or do you need to pay off that debt to be able to obtain it?
mhm.
Or is increasing your or your down payment slightly going to offset that debt?
'Cause
You're always going to get
yeah,
more bang if you pay off debt than if you increase your down payment.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's so important to know. A lot of people don't know. They think if they get a bigger down payment,
It's
it's
going to make a big
gonna make a
difference.
difference.
Not that big of a
Not,
difference. You're
yeah,
better off paying off your car.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or whatever the biggest like payments are.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Can, like, yeah. So especially, I mean, and like sometimes people think they have to pay off debt to buy a house, and that too
No, and you don't
isn't
have to. Yeah.
like necessary at all.
Yeah.
So
As
it just
long as the debt's
depends.
in good standing, then you're fine.
Yeah, yeah. And if like the ratios work with your income, like, yeah, so that was a really good question. I was excited to ask you about that one. What else do we have here? Next question. What if you miss 1 month of credit card payment? Will it affect your mortgage application?
Depends when you miss that credit card payment. If you're currently behind on your payments with your credit card, if you're currently like 1 month behind right now, then yes, that's definitely going to affect your mortgage application because on your credit bureau, the trade is going to show up as an R2 and we want it to show R1. Um, if you missed a credit card payment 6 months ago, not really a big deal. That happens. A lot of people miss them. Try not to miss it. Try to set up automatic payments so you don't miss that due date. But I mean, if you had just, forgotten to make it on time, your payment went in a couple of days late, then we can chalk it up to simple forgetfulness and the lender will be fine with it.
It's just like if it's too recent, then the score is usually too low, right? If
Yeah,
it's
that
like right
too. Yeah,
now.
exactly.
But if
Yeah.
it's like 6 months ago, but that's like one.
Yeah.
If that's a habit,
Then that's
then
going to be an issue. If you consistently over your last, like, I think Equifax was like, what, 35, 36 payments. So if consistently over your last 35, 36 payments, you've got multiple late payments reporting in there, then they're not going to be happy to see that. That's going to lower your credit score significantly. And that's also going to make the lender wonder if they should lend to you because already you're not paying stuff on time.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's just like we see like
The big picture.
the big
Yeah.
picture.
It's not
Yeah,
just that you keep paying it late every single month. It's why aren't you paying it on time every single month? You know what I mean? If you've noticed that this is a pattern that you have a hard time remembering
yeah,
the date, why haven't you rectified it?
yeah. The banks
Yeah.
don't like that.
Yeah.
It's all about habits. They're like,
Yeah.
do you have good habits, like financial good financial habits, or like
Yeah.
are you
And well, they're
financially
trying to like,
responsible?
yeah, exactly. And they're trying to predict into the future too, you know what I mean? To a certain extent, like, are you going to be a good client 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road? Are they going to start having issues with, repayments in a couple of years time from now? If they see that you're consistently making payments late, especially if you've made loan payments late in the past too, then that's going to be a big no, let alone credit cards. But if they see you're consistently making it late, then they're going to wonder, like, is my investment safe with this person?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Mhm.
true. Cool. Okay, let's do maybe one more.
Okay.
Where is it? Let me find them. Does buying a new car with the same payment as before really affect your application? That's a big question.
Yes and no. I mean, if it's the same payment as your previous car, then like, no, it's not going to
Not gonna
affect your
ch-
application because
not
you're
gonna
already
change.
like, exactly, nothing has changed. But should you really be going out and buying a brand new car at $40,000 when your previous car is probably still fine, or you could sell it and make a little bit off of it and then buy one, used cash and not have a car loan? That would be a better alternative.
To me, it's
A
just
lot
so
of,
much money
yeah,
that you can like save or like not give away. Do you know what I mean? It's like $500 a month, like forever, like your whole life. If you're always having a car payment, like that's money that you could easily put towards anything.
something else. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like, if you buy a house and you want to do any renovations or upgrades to it, that's going to take away from it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of like there's a lot better ways that you could put your money, or a lot better places you could put your money. Or
Yeah.
instead of buying a brand new car on finance, you could buy, if you need to get a new car, you could buy a used car on finance, because a used car is going to be like 10,000 compared to 40,000 for a brand new, or 30,000 for a brand new, whatever. I
Yeah.
mean, they advertise brand new ones at like 20,000, 15,000, but by the time you put all the add-ons and the taxes and everything else, you're at 25, 30. So
Oh my gosh, for
I've
sure.
never
Like
seen somebody
it's
with a
not
brand
like
new
40.
car that actually has a loan for 15,000.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true. I
Yeah.
find, and it depends too, like if someone doesn't have a lot of credit also, then by switching, you're starting over with a new loan.
Yeah.
That can affect things. So it's really like, we can tell you individually. It's just like, it's a
Yeah.
good
Still
question.
case by case.
Yeah, it's case
Yeah.
by case, but it's just generally, it's just so much money that you can like easily
Like,
save.
do you really need to spend this money per month, or could you put it to better use instead? Could
Yeah.
probably put it to better use. I'm sure we could all find better things to do with $500 a month. So
I think so, but that's me.
yeah,
Cool.
I agree.
Well, I'm
Yay.
excited for this one. That was cool. So I guess we're gonna do it this way until we're back in the yellow, orange,
Yellow, I guess.
phase.
Yeah,
Oh my
yellow.
gosh, that's a long time. So we're probably gonna do Zoom like every week for
Yeah.
what did we call it? Money Monday?
Yeah, Money Monday.
Yay! Cool.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that
we're
sounds
gonna
good
do
to
that.
me. That'll be fun. It'll be nice.
Yeah. So we'll
Yeah.
talk about money every Monday.
Go through a couple questions
We do it
and
anyways, it's just we're gonna
yeah.
record it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yay, cool. I'm excited. Well, thank you.
Awesome.
This was fun.
Yeah, thank you. It was fun
We'll do it
too.
next week.
Yes, looking forward to next Monday.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.